What is up, everyone? Maximilian here, and welcome back to another Black Ops 2 informational video. And the news just keeps coming, and this game keeps getting more interesting and more interesting. So let the footage of the original Black Ops run in the background while I break down the latest news of what's happened. And what's happened is pretty significant. So a lot of you guys that have been playing Call of Duty and playing other shooters, you might understand how these games put people together, how they pair people together, how they throw you into a room and then you battle it out with the people in the room. In previous Call of Duties, like the original Black Ops, they had these prestige lobbies, these lobbies that were only meant to pair you up with other people of similar rank or higher prestige, and they were actually kind of fun sometimes. I really enjoyed that stuff, albeit nobody ever really played them because people want to get more kills most of the time. But the big thing that's changing is that in Black Ops 2, that is going to change. Normally in some games, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Halo series did this at some point, where it matchmakes you with people of similar rank. It turns out that this might actually be a possibility for Black Ops 2. Why is this so significant, you might ask? Well, the reason it's big, and the reason that this could change a lot of the ways people play Call of Duty now, is the fact that that was never the case in Call of Duty 4 and then forward. For all the games that came past Call of Duty 4 and beyond, maybe even some of them before, the game would just throw you into a lobby and it would matchmake you with people based off your local area connection, or the people that you would have the best connection towards. Now granted, I'm not saying that Black Ops 2 is going to avoid that completely, because that's the most important factor when it comes to a shooter, is how good the connection quality is between you and the other players. What I'm saying is that in Black Ops 2, a lot of the community managers and members of the game are saying that there's going to be a matchmaking system based around experience, based around how much hours you have logged into the game, and based around skill. Now this is a term that's thrown around loosely. Skill is something that's tended to be based off things like time played in game, and your certain amount of ranked, and your kill death ratio, and your points per second, and stuff like that. What's going to happen in Black Ops 2, supposedly, is that you're going to be paired up with people of similar skill. So there's going to be no longer a ridiculous revengeance murder of everybody on the screen constantly as you blow away an entire map full of dudes that are under, you know, level 15 of their, not even their first prestige. This is a possibility that the way people play Call of Duty now with their insane high kill death ratios, and granted, I mean, I'm one that that advocates that. I'm a person that does that too. I like killing a lot of people. That's what makes me have a lot of fun with Call of Duty games, is killing a lot of people and winning. So this could change. What it could mean is that kill death ratios of players won't be nearly as high in Black Ops 2, that the game will be a lot more challenging, that certain things are going to be more difficult because you're going up against other people that are good, not people that suck, or the majority of people that are brand new to the game, which happens a lot. I mean, you got to admit, like, the times when a guy will go 92-8, or 92-5, or have a flawless game where they go 60-0, or something ridiculous like that, I've had games like that. I'm not going to attest that those games are the result of me being ridiculously skillful. Everything I did was the best decision possible, therefore I am the best player. No, like, it's a situation of matchmaking. Sure, there's a lot of luck involved, but at the same time, the luck involved goes around paired with the fact that you're going with people that are lower skill level than you. You want to get into lobbies like those because you can decimate people, and people have been doing this all the time in games. Like when it comes to online games, as far as like old StarCraft matches, I would have friends that would specifically bump their rank down so they can murder the people that aren't nearly as good as they are. So I'm just saying that this is a pretty big thing, and it could change a lot of the people that, you know, that you perceive as being really good at Call of Duty. They might have a much more difficult time when it comes to stuff like this, because the matchmaking is going to become a lot more difficult, and I'm not saying I'm excluded from that. For myself, gameplays of Black Ops 2 could be a lot more interesting because they can end up being a lot more challenging, and you not just blazing through the entire match. You might actually have to go through, think about what you're doing, play a little bit more patiently, otherwise you're going to get blown up by a lot of people that are just as good, if not better, than you are. So it's some food for thought. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think that this is a good thing? Do you think that they should segregate this matchmaking based off skill from other things? Or do you think that once you get past a certain level of prestige, like, I think it would be good is that if they had 10 levels of prestige or whatnot, if you got past the 5th prestige, that's when it starts doing it. So you really know the people that went for the further prestige are the people that really want to try harder, are the people that actually want to go up and have a big challenge when it comes to their competitive multiplayer with Call of Duty. I hope it's like that, because it'll just show you directly, oh, that guy's past the 5th prestige, he definitely wants to, you know, make the game more difficult for himself online, and he's looking for a challenge. Once again, it's some more Black Ops 2 food for thought when the game is going to finally get its multiplayer reveal later this year. But let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think that they should keep that away? Do you think that they should actually allow you to play with people of all skill ranks just like it always has been? Or do you like the fact that it's going to have skill-based matchmaking? Please leave a comment below if you want to check out my channel for further gaming videos that include fighting games and a majority of other competitive games, as well as Call of Duty breakdowns and commentaries. Visit me over at youtube.com/Miles923. Until next time, my name has been Maximilian, signing out.